Hello ladies, this video is for my girls in our 6-week boot camp who are getting ready to have their first party. Yay! I'm so excited. So many of you are going to be doing your launch parties within the next week or 7 to 10 days, and this video is just for you ladies. This video is going to talk about what to expect for your first party. Now, I do not go to your party with you for a few reasons. Number one, I started doing it when I first started building a team. I accompanied all my girls to their party. I wanted to be their biggest cheerleader. I wanted to go and watch them rock it out with my own 2 eyes. But I noticed some things happen, and it wasn't really anything good. Why? Because if I'm sitting either in the audience, behind you, next to you, or whatever, you get nervous. Now, you're already going to be super nervous because this is your launch party, but if I am sitting there with you, you're going to look at me for everything you do. And I noticed that a lot of girls would be like, this is Kiss, and it's a great spray. And Amanda, what else do you use it for? And you turn to me and ask me questions. What this does is this shows your girls that you're not confident, okay? And you might not be confident at your very first party. You might be like, this is Kiss, and it's perfect for the woman on the go because the label says so. And then you move on. And your girls, they don't care then, but if they see that you're constantly looking to somebody to help you, guide you, they're going to start to think, well, I don't know, maybe I should just go by with her because she knows everything, or she seems more confident, or I want to book with a girl who knows what she's talking about. So I do not go with you to your first party because I want you to go, I want you to make mistakes, I want you to learn, because if you say, oh, this is Sensations in Malibu, and it's really strawberry, the girls aren't going to know if you mess up. They'll just get like, oh, she must have mispronounced, or, just got so excited because she loves that flavor and forgot. And you just brush it off and you keep going. When you have me there, you kind of depend on me, you look to me, you lean on me, and it just really sets you off. And I just think it takes your level of nervousness from a 5 up to like a 300. So I will not be attending your party with you, but don't worry, I know you girls are going to rock it. That's what this video is for. So, party prep. What do you need for your first party? A, get out your pens and paper. Now, when you first start out, sometimes your hostesses have tables. If you are a past hostess of mine, you've probably texted me, oh, I'm so excited. What do I need for you? Do you need this? Do you need that? Okay, so more than likely your hostess has a table. Why? Because it's usually in their living room and they have a coffee table. You do not need some big extravagant display. All you need is something to put your product on. Now, I have done them on coffee tables. I have had people who had those like big box TVs that like were as high as tables. I've put them on that. I've put them on a mantle to a fireplace before. Okay, so be creative. Don't worry about what your display looks like. Just know you're going there to show the women these products. They don't care if you pull them out of a bag. Some women just keep their demo right in a big bag and just pull it out of a bag. And they don't care what it looks like. What they want to know is these products. They came for the products, not for your setup. So get yourself a table if you don't already have one, or stay in contact with your hostesses and ask just if she can clear off her coffee table or something for you. I do a hanging rack. If you have seen my parties and familiar with my parties, I do a hanging rack demo. If you go on to the Pure Rockstar fan team page and click on photos, you'll see my hanging rack in there. What it is, it's a $12 rack from Walmart, and I got $4 shoe hangers, slap those up with some shower rings, and I put each product in the pocket. Why do I prefer a hanging demo for myself? Because I'm a spaz. I am all over the place. Girls will have shiny things on, gorgeous shoes, a hot new Coach purse, and I am all about that. I'm like, oh my God, girl, your shoes, I love your purse, your necklace. And then if I have a table, I just turn around and I am at a complete loss of where to go next. So a hanging rack demo keeps me in line and it keeps me organized. Okay, so your display table. You also, for the beginning, hand out catalogs to every single girl in attendance. Okay, this might get a bit pricey, but it's going to help you in the long run. So, hand out catalogs to every single girl at your party for a few reasons. When I first get to a party, I no longer hand out catalogs. I do wish lists. If you come to my team meeting on March 22nd, you will see my live party because I am doing my live party for our team meeting, and you'll see what I do and how I do it. But in the back of the catalog is a connection card. Okay? This is a card that has all your information on it. If you've been to one of my parties, you know that I make you fill this out, and you're going to have your girls rip this out right at the very beginning of the party. I have my girls rip it out, and I say, I know 3 glasses after white wine, I'm not going to be able to read your handwriting, and you probably won't even know how to spell your name. So I'm going to get you while you're sober, and I'm going to have you fill this out. Now, you want them to fill every single thing out. Today's party date. You want their name, their address, their cell phone number, their email address, their birthday, their hostess's name, and this is important to always make sure they put the hostess's name and not your name, because many times they put my name, and then their cards get mumble-jumbled, especially if I have a lot of parties and I forget who is at whose party, and it just makes me look really bad. So make sure they put your hostess's name, preferred contact. Now on the back of that contact card, you're going to see there's some questions and a nice little line there, timeline kind of thing, rating system. I make them fill this out at the end of the party. So I say, okay, girls, really quick, we are just going to fill out the front of your things. So this is a good time to kind of collect yourself if you are brand new, because they're going to be taking a couple minutes to fill this out. So after everybody's seated, they're filling that out, really just take a couple deep breaths. Don't worry about anything and just go with it and have fun. So take some deep yoga breaths, as I say, just like really fill that belly up with air and then just release it all out. Take like 5 breaths. You're going to be fine. You're going to rock it. Okay, so they fill that out. Another thing that you need at your party, pens. Go to the dollar store, buy 2 packs for $2. They're tax write-off. You need them anyways. So I'm going to go through, I have my checkout bag right here, so I'm going to go through everything in my checkout bag. So you know what to bring, because sometimes it's the little things that we forget and we get to a party and we realize, and then it's a whole crap show after that. So pens. We got this cute little bag at a convention last year in April over in Cincinnati, and this is where I keep my pens. I keep my pens, my business card, because if they ask me for a business card, I'm putting their pens back in here anyways in the ordering room. So I have easy access. I just grab it and go. Also in here, I keep my cheat sheet for games, because I have 2 games that I go between. I go between the yard sale game and the what if game. This is on your checklist, so get on there. I want you girls to play 3 games at your party. You need to play a name game at the very opening of your party. This is another way kind of to break the ice, get the girls comfortable. So get on there, find your name game. You want to do a booking party and a booking game. I'm sorry, a booking game to get more parties on your books, and a recruiting game. Don't tell me you don't want to recruit, because I'm going to slap your little pretty faces. You want to recruit, you want to build a team, you want to share this opportunity with everybody. So those are 3 games that you should be playing. And on your checklist, it has how to do it and where to go to find it. So I'm not going to even go any farther with that, because it's on your checklist. So this is where I keep my name games that I play in the very beginning, because I'm forgetful and I forget how to play the games half the time. So right in that bag, like I just said, pens, business cards, and my cheat sheet for my name game. See, 6 years in the business and I still have cheat sheets. So it's okay. Don't be afraid to write things down. Also, in my bag are order forms. Okay. Now, I don't give out order forms at my party because they're too confusing. They're small printed. Some girls are like, I can't see it. I didn't bring my glasses. So I don't usually hand these out when they come into the ordering room. I fill the order form out for them. All I do is I put their first name at the very top, take their connection card, and I keep them together. So that's another reason why you want them to fill out the connection card. So I always put first and last name on here, because at one party I had like 3 Courtneys and I just wrote Courtney. and I like had to sit there and really try and remember which Courtney ordered what. So just put their first and last name on the order form. You already have their connection card with all their information on it. So bam, ready to go. So order form. So don't forget your order forms. Now most of you are doing your launch party at your house, so this will already be at your house. So you can plan all day and keep everything nice and neat in your ordering room. Make sure you set up an ordering room that is private and away from the rest of the party. Now, sometimes I do them in laundry rooms, powder rooms, bathrooms, bedrooms, cellars. If they have a decent space between like the party room and a kitchen or a living room or a just a spare room, I'll do them in there as well. But I always make sure that it's private and confidential so that nobody can kind of listen in, because you never know who's going to ask what at a party. So let's see what else. I also keep goodie bags in my checkout bag. This is something that you can think about later on down the road, but this is what I do for games. So when you play your games, if you want to give prizes, if you want to play an interactive game that's not really name booking or recruiting, that's totally up to you. But I do tickets. I give out tickets. I got these at Walmart. They're super cheap. They're like $4. But this is what I give out. If you are on time, you get a ticket. So on time for me is when I'm ready to go, you better be at the party. So I'm setting up my demo. You don't have to be there before me. But when I say, okay, Lisa, let's go, I'm ready to get started, whoever butts are in those seats at that time and ready and rock and roll to go in the house gets a ticket. Anybody that comes in after I start saying, my name is Amanda LaComas, I am your Pure Romance consultant tonight, does not get a ticket. And I'll tell them, you know, you got to be on time, girl. That was an on-time drawing. My time is precious, blah, blah, blah. And then I also do... for my recruiting game, Ask Me Anything, and that's how they also get these as well. So that's how they do prizes is through that, and then all I do is I give them a goodie bag. It has candy in it, Smarty candy, a business card, a whipped sample, a recruiting flyer, and then I have from Slumber Parties 52 sex position cards, so I just put one of those in here as well. This is a binder that I have. It is at Walmart. I've had this for 6 years, as you can tell. It's all beat up. And inside this is where I keep my order forms, booking slips. So if they book a party on the spot, I just have them fill this out. Where is it? Now, it still says Slumber Parties on it because I had a ton of copies, so I still use it. But all it does is it has their name, their address, I have check here if mailing address and party address are different, because I've had girls give me their mailing address, but their party is somewhere else. So I just have them check there, and I just write their thing down here, the real address. Their email, best way to reach them, which day of the week are they doing, and then this bottom stuff is just for me for record keeping. So I keep these in here as well. So when they book a party, I just have them fill out the top half on their information, when their party is, and voila. Also, what I keep in here, I am horrible at handing these out. I don't really do it as much as I should, but getting to know your new best friend, and basically I give this to a girl that comes in and clearly states that she's never owned a vibrator before. I need help. What do I do? Get me the perfect vibrator. So I hand her that. So that's in there. And then this. You are going to get this in your kit if you do not already get your kit, so don't worry. It's just cardboard. It's nothing special or spectacular. And in here, this is my recruiting stuff. This is where I keep, oh look, more order forms. I surprised myself. I always keep PRCFs on me. This is what I use to sign all my girls at the party. I am getting amazing results at signing girls on the spot. Bobby, Joe, and Lisa know I signed you on the spot at the party. This is what I use to fill out. So I always keep these on hand, because girls will say, oh, I'll go home and do it. No, girl, you're going to sign up right here. It's super easy. And then I also have in here these Life is a Party. This is our recruiting flyer that you can buy on the COO. So I will keep these in here for girls that just cannot fully commit right there at the party and fill out that paper. I will give her that to take home and go home with. Okay, so, and then bags. These should come in your kit. I always keep the large and the small on hand because I hate when girls buy O and I have to give away a huge bag. So I usually just keep both on hand, big and small. So that's what's in my checkout bag. That's what you girls need. Catalogs, pens. Make sure you got your order forms. Oh, and money bag. This you can buy on Pure Romance Gear for $4 if you want it for free. And as a prize, let me know. And if you hold 6 parties in 6 weeks, you'll get your own goodie bag here. And right in here is where I keep my square. Your square will come in this. So if you do not already have this, you're not doing your checklist, so get on it. And then I also in here keep just a whole bunch of household change that I find around the house to give out at parties, so like coin change. And I'm horrible at bringing bills to parties. Don't get in that habit. Always keep at least a 10, 5, and 5 ones in your bag at all times because you never know who's going to need change. Okay, so that's your pre-party before you even get to your hostess's house or before guests arrive at your house for your launch party. Must-haves, okay? So don't forget your pens. Those were one of the biggest things I always forgot. So make sure you have enough pens. Go to the dollar store. They're $1. Keep your receipt. That's a tax write-off. Catalogs, order forms. Get your games ready, so make sure you jump on your checklist. Now the party. So we are sitting down. These girls are getting all excited, and now what? So the way your party should go is you should have your I story. Your I story is your name. So you start off with, hey, my name is such and such. I'll be your Pure Romance consultant today. This is my launch party. I am so excited. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting me. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to show you all the great new things that Pure Romance has, and I hope you'll love them because I do. Okay, so basically your I story and why you decided to do this. Maybe you decided to do this because you want to have a lot of fun. Maybe you decided to do this because you want some extra cash on the side. Maybe you decided to do this because you hate your full-time job and you're ready to find something to supplement that income and possibly be able to walk away from the 9-to-5 that you hate. So your I story. Now, I do my I story. And at the very end of my I story, I say, all right, girls, now that I've bored you for 2 minutes with my life story and my name, I want to get to know everybody here tonight. So we're going to play a really quick game just to get to know each other's names and, you know, laugh a little bit before we get rocking and rolling here tonight. And then that is when I will jump into my name game. And like I said, I will go back and forth between the yard sale game, I have a chore game that I play, and a what if game that I play. And after everyone announces their name, because in all the games, you always want them to introduce themselves, the purpose of a name game. So make sure you say, like, laugh along and be like, oh, Carol, thank you so much for coming out. You know, I'm so glad you came out tonight. I can't wait. And then you can make a little joke about something that happened during the name game. So you will learn to kind of play off of all that the more parties you do. This is another reason why I want you girls to do 6 parties in your first 6 weeks, because the more you do it, the quicker you're going to learn, the easier it's going to become, and you're going to get more of that flow. If you start off like I did, my first 6 months, I did 1 party a month. So I did 6 parties in 6 months, and it just absolutely killed me because every single party was like a new party every single time, and I didn't have a flow. I wasn't comfortable. I was really awkward. And it really took me almost a year before I was comfortable and had a really good flow to my party. And you don't want that. You want to get a flow ASAP. So work hard, get those parties on your books now. And then after your first 6 weeks in business, you can kind of tone it down to make it however you want it to be as far as how many parties you're doing. Okay, so your I story, it's going to flow into your name game. After your name game, then you are going to start in your product demo. Now, I'm going to show you how to do a party with everything that you got in the very basic kit, not the basic, they got rid of that, the standard kit. In the standard kit, I believe it's 23 products that you have. You know, that is awesome. That's a great start. It's awesome place to be at in your business right now because they gave you the best of the best. And I'm going to teach you how to really rock your catalog, show double what you are actually, or talk about double what you are actually showing, and really getting girls to upsell and all that craziness. So we're going to start, and the way I do my party is I follow the catalog. So the catalog has a great layout. This is the perfect way to kind of start your party and get used to it. So of course we're going to start with our Bath and Body stuff right here. Now, I tell all my girls that are Bath & Body products, they are pH balanced. They are meant to be used down there. Our body love these products because they're so safe and they're so good for our bodies. They make our bodies smell good. They help restore the pH balance down there, so even after hot summer sex, you don't got the vagina stink. And sometimes girls can't drop that line, but I've learned to master it, so you don't have to talk about vagina stink if you don't want to. But I just, oh my goodness. Welcome to the team. I just tell them that our Bath & Body products are pH balanced and they're great for anybody. I also tell them that these are high-grade quality products. These are not your $5 bath washes or your $2 Skin Tint shave creams that you get at Walmart. These are high-end products that are meant for our skin, that are going to make sure that our skin stays moisturized, well taken care of, and they are worth the investment because they are so good that a little bit goes a long way. These are not something that you're going to be calling me up every single week to reorder, and that is also really good as well. So if you see right here on the page, they show all our scents. Don't talk about Love Story, heads up, because they are all sold out. They haven't redone the catalogs yet. They were just a limited edition smell. So you want to pull your customer's attention over to the side panel here and let them know that they can get their favorite product in 3 different scents. We have Sweet Fantasy, Radiant Orchid, and Exotic Escape. I know the sunlight's really bad, so I don't know what this lighting is going to look like on the actual video, so I do apologize. But just know, open up your catalog. If you have one right next to you, follow along with me, and it'll make it so much easier. And write notes in here. If you hear something that I say, if I throw out a one-liner, write it down in this book, because this is going to be your Bible. I already threw it out, but my catalog is like ripped, shredded, it's crinkled, because this is my Bible. This is what I resort to if I'm just kind of thrown off track and I need to regroup and pull myself back on. So I always keep this on my demo. My girls might not get a catalog, but I have a catalog, so I know what I'm doing and where I'm going. Okay, so Bath & Body products, girls. Yay! We're so excited. Who loves my coochie? Everyone loves my coochie. If you don't love my coochie, y'all crazy. Okay, Rash-Free Shave Cream. Put just a little dollop on this bottle right here. It's going to last you about 5 months in the wintertime. Summertime's coming up, so you're probably going to get a good 3.5 to 4 months use out of this. You're going to love it. And, oh my God, the Exotic Escape. Love. So you want to make sure whatever items you are demoing, you open. Okay, the point of the demo is for the girls to demo the product. One thing that sets us apart from porn stars and websites and all that craziness is that you can actually try before you buy, you know, because I don't want you wasting your money. I want you to know that you love the smell, love the feel, love the taste before you go home and use it with your partner. So that's why you want to come to these parties so that you can smell and try everything. So make sure your demos are open. So coochie, pass that around. You can either have someone collect it like I do or just have them give it back to you and put it back on your table. So, and if you're following the catalog, you won't forget that you didn't show it, or if you have to show it or anything like that. So, coochie, Rash-Free Shave Cream. Every single person that is going to be doing a launch party has used this, so you already know the great benefits of it. So, talk about it. You know, you don't have to go on for 20 minutes. Just hit the spots. It's Rash-Free Shave Cream, great for all over body, your head, or your legs, your arms, your underarms, and especially the bikini area, because the 1970s called and bush ain't cute. Okay, so before you go throwing out those wild things, like, make sure you can say it with a smile on your face and not be weird about it, because you're like, the 1970s called and the bush isn't cute. Okay, yeah, I know. See the difference there? Okay, so then also what you girls want to do is after you shave your legs and get out of the shower, you want to put on your body dew. Now, this one I do put on their right arms. Again, if you've been to my parties, your right arm is your sniffer. So right for rub, R for rub, L for lick. If I put it on your right arm, you rub it. If we put it on your left arm, you lick it. Okay, so it's okay to sniff your liquor, but don't lick your sniffer because it's going to taste bad. All right, I will slow that down for you. R for rub, L for lick. See, I can't even talk slow. That's how used to talking fast I am. It's okay to sniff your liquor, but don't lick your sniffer. Okay, see, it sounds so much funnier when I say it fast. So the body dew, I will go around and I will actually put it on their right arms. And if they have a tattoo, let them pull it out, like, if it's decent, and put it on, because this is amazing on tattoos. And then you have them rub it in Okay. Oh, it smells amazing. Okay, now if you're not a fan of this scent, there are 2 other scents to get it in. Sweet Fantasy is going to remind me of Love Spell from Victoria's Secrets. Exotic Escape. It's going to be really tropical. It's going to take you to the islands. And then Radiant Orchid is going to be a real nice floral scent. I don't know what you have in your kit, so kind of work with it and use those analogies from there. Okay, so... right? Do you see how nice your skin is? And I usually have them compare. Oh my god, look at your right arm. It's so sweet and it's so shiny. Okay, but you don't have that greasy, oily after feeling. Okay, so much better than lotion. It's going to last for 24 hours. Okay, and then also in this line, for my girls that I don't normally show, so I'm going to show you how I show things. Oh crap, I sprayed. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. I don't usually show the Splash or the Escape. I just talk about them. So this is where you're going to talk about something that you're not going to show. You're like, okay, girls, so we're right here. Okay, see these great products, Splash and Escape? These are going to be pH balanced for you. These are not like your kids' Mr. Bubbles where you do a squat over the tub and you like walk out of the raging yeast infection. No, these are amazing products that are going to help restore our pH balance down there, especially in the summertime when everything's getting all hot and warm down there and after marathon sex. So these are going to be great. If you are a bath girl, you want to get Escape. Escape is going to be our bubble bath. It's going to be thick, luxurious bubbles. They don't dissipate as soon as you get in the water. They are long-lasting and smell absolutely amazing. If you're a shower girl, we have Splash. Splash, just put a little dollop right on your loofah. The warm water is going to keep it going, so you're going to have suds, suds, and more suds, okay? So no using a whole bottle of gel anymore to wash your body in the shower. So those are 2 amazing, great products. And again, you can get them in your signature fragrance, the Exotic, Sweet Fantasy, or Radiant Orchid. Okay, so boom, you just showed 4 products, or talked about 4 products and only showed 2. Bingo! And then to top it all off, the cherry on top of the cake, this is going to be Kiss. Kiss is an all-over body spritzer, and I usually spritz it all over myself, okay? And I say, girls, this is going to be perfect for my girls that are nurses. Margarita Monday, you don't want to go out smelling like the people in pee when you go to the bar with your girlfriends. No, okay, you want to smell hot, you want to smell sexy. This is going to be perfect. Summertime is coming up. Keep this in your refrigerator when you need a nice little pick-me-up and you, you need a nice little pick-me-up and you just want to smell good. This is going to be a really nice, light, refreshing spritzer to spritz all over your body to keep you really cool. Take it to the beach with you. Keep it in your work locker, at your work desk, in your car, in your purse, wherever you're going to need a little pick-me-up. If you are an athlete, if you are all about working out, maybe playing softball, take this, spray this on your body before you get dressed, and then as you start to sweat, you're going to smell super hot and sexy, so you'll look like a man, but you'll want to smell good. Okay, so there's your Kiss. All right, so, all right, girls, let's turn the page. Over here, this is our signature Pure Romance's signature scent. This is called Truly Sexy. It is absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with this. You can get this in our Splash, in our Escape, in a great perfume if you are a perfume girl, and then also Body Butter, which is just a nice thick luxurious shea butter lotion thing. Just read from the catalog. I don't know. Okay, you can tell I don't really show that much. Okay, over here, girls. Now, this is something that I don't believe came in your kits, but you need to invest in this. I have the spray. Girls, I'm telling you, you're going to dry hump people at your parties when you smell this stuff if you have not already smelled this stuff. Okay, so it's a woman's world. Men just live in it. I know, okay, but hot second, let's just talk about him really quick. We have these great products for your man. We have spray, talc, wash, and shave. Did you notice how they're very basic names? Yeah, because men are slow and dumb, so we got to dumb it down for them. So when he's like, babe, I mean, stuff I could shave with. Oh, you mean shave? Yeah, here you go. All right, this is Channing Tatum in a bottle. You're going to dry hump your girlfriends if we spray this in the air, so I'm just not even going to spray it because it smells that darn good, okay? So spray, it's going to be very similar to the Kiss for us, so if you're going out for the night, have him spray himself down. Talc for the boys down south, so no more chafing, no more boys sticking to his leg because it's always so hot when he comes out and he pulls them off his leg. He's like, babe, give me a blowjob. You're like, no, okay? So no more chafing, no more sweat, no more any of that. Shave, it's going to be just like Coochie for us, but this is formulated for a man. So it's going to give him that nice close shave. Ever notice it's before you go out for a really nice romantic dinner that he shaves his neck and then he gets like those red nasty bumps all over his face and it's irritating and just disgusting to look at? No more of that with his shave. It's also a great conditioner if he keeps facial hair. Have him put just a little dab of this in his beard or facial hair before he gets into the shower. When he gets in, just kind of like let it sit there so the steam really works it. Rinse it out, and it's going to be nice and manicured and very soft and supple for you to touch. And then wash. This is going to be perfect for your man because he's going to smell good all day long, okay? Stop letting him use that Axe that the kids smell because your man should be sexy and not smell like a teenager. He's going to wash with this in the morning, come home from work, and he's still going to smell really hot and good. All these contain pheromones, so if you're all like, oh, Amanda, I don't like having sex with my man anymore because he doesn't smell good. Okay, girl, bam, right here. You're going to hump him all day long. He's not going to know what the heck to do with you, okay? So, really good for your man. Turning over now, this is our Pure Naked line, okay? Pure Naked line. This is for my girls that are very sensitive. If you eat granola like organic, bam, here you go, okay? All essential, all natural oils, nature's ingredients. Yeah, just really, really good. It's a new line of all natural, paraben, and fragrance-free products. By Pure Romance, we have everything that you need. We have bubble bath, we have shave cream, body mist, massage oil, lubricant. We have just 8 great products that are going to be great for girls with the most sensitive of skins. And girls, that really, truly does work. I have girls that can't do anything to the bikini area, and they are just eating up that shave cream. They are in love with it. I have girls that are allergic to anything and everything under the sun. They don't even like to demo the products at the party because they're nervous about breaking out. They go home, they take these home, and they're seriously calling me up and getting the rest of the line. So they are worth talking about. Don't spend a lot of time on them, just super quick, really quick like that. Okay, turning over. Oh my God, Body Boost, amazing. Who here has cellulite? Who here has dark circles under their eyes? Who here has wrinkles that they want to get rid of? Who here has super chapped skin? Your cuticles are always peeling. Or maybe when you get into bed at night, it's your feet or his feet. They're so rough that they're catching on all the sheets and it just doesn't feel sexy. These 2 products are seriously going to change your life. You absolutely positively need them. They're Boost and Revive. All right, so turning over on this page, we have some great products. Save My Skin. Save My Skin is going to help really good for stretch marks. So if you're a new mom or if you have stretch marks, get them. They cure all the deepest, darkest stretch marks, and they make them really light, and the light ones even disappear. Skin therapy. This is going to be Coochie's best friend. It's like peas and carrots. Can't do Coochie without your skin therapy. This is going to close those pores so no more ingrown hairs, especially around the bikini area. Also really good with summertime coming up because what they're going to do is it sprays them on your feet, so no more chafing with heels, sneakers, flip-flops, so no more of that nasty chafingness going on. Miracle Oil, the best of your medicine cabinet in one little bottle. It's going to relieve dry skin, help seal scrapes and cuts, and even wards off wrinkles, and it's loaded with vitamin E. Bam, read it from the catalog. They don't have to know, okay, because I don't even show that. So, reason why I'm going through the catalog with you girls here is because when you have a smaller demo, you should be hitting just about everything. And if you skip over a page, girls are going to think there's something wrong with it. So even if you just hit one item, if you do have an item, you don't want to talk about like skin therapy or even Miracle Oil. You can be like, girls, on this page, hot seller right here, Save My Skin. Okay, who has stretch marks? Bam, you need them. I don't care. Boobs, belly, thighs, whatever. Absolutely amazing. And then, of course, your skin therapy, peas and carrots with your coochie. You absolutely positively need it. They're like BFFs. You can't have one without the other. Okay, so don't even acknowledge Miracle Oil. And as long as you don't get awkward about that, you're not talking about it, and you're just like, okay, girls, let's turn the page, moving on, they're not even going to know what the heck's going on. They're just going to listen to you and keep flipping the page. All right, so over here, now I don't show Bosom Buddy, but I know it comes in your kit. There, you can have these girls try it. A lot of girls get awkward putting stuff on their nipples. So I wouldn't even have them demo it anymore. That's the reason why I took it out, is just because I'm not about that awkwardness. Plus, it takes up a lot of my time when girls are, like, putting stuff on. I'm like, yeah, okay, woo. All right, so on that page, you could talk about the Bosom Buddy. All right, great for nips and lips, up north product only. I don't care if you have dry, cracked lips. Or if you have dry, cracked lips up here, not down here, I'm not a doctor. Bosom Buddy is going to be amazing for you. And then I also used to talk about how when my daughter would suck on her pacifier, she would get the red ring around her lips. Bosom Buddy, put a little bit of that on there, and it would help cure that and all that chafing, chapped skin up on your face as well. So you can talk about it as an amazing lip gloss to really, like, spark things up when you make out. Okay, so Basic Instinct. All right, girls, I'm going to come around. Give me your right wrist. I'm going to put a little of this, and then I draw, like, a little heart. I don't know if you can see that. I just draw, like, I just do a little heart on their wrist. I just put, like, 7 hearts on me. Okay, girls, so put that on. Rub it between your 2 wrists right there. Okay, this is your sex attractant. This is what's going to get your libido going. This is what's going to make everybody attracted to you. So if you're a waitress or depend on tips for a living, this is it. You are absolutely positively going to love this stuff. It works wonders. If you have a lead foot like me, you want to get out of speeding tickets, Basic Instinct. If you have really bad migraines or headaches, Basic Instinct. Put a little dab on your temples and right at the very back of your neck. Lay down for 5 or 10 minutes, and it's going to help subside the pain of that migraine, and possibly even take it all away for you. So what's great about it is this little bottle right here, it's going to last you 2 to 3 years. So wear this out to the bar once, bring enough for just 1 drink, and the rest of your drink's going to be free that night. So it's going to pay for itself in 1 night, okay? You're welcome. And then I usually have them smell themselves and smell each other, because I tell them, since it is a pheromone cologne, it works with your body's pheromones, and this is why it smells different on everybody, because everybody's pheromones are different. So then I have them like sniff each other, like, whoa, okay, yay. All right, so turning over really quick, Between the Sheets. Oh my God, girls, this is amazing. Now, I demo this in a completely different way than a lot of people do. I make girls close their eyes, picture themselves, oh Jesus, picture themselves on the beach with somebody that gets their juices flowing, and I say, I want you to feel the sand, I want you to smell the ocean, I want you to hear the waves, see the waves, feel the waves, and then I spray this, and then they're like, oh, like it hits them, like it puts them on the beach, because I spray Island Breeze, which just smells absolutely phenomenal. And I go into talking about how the senses are important in the bedroom. This is why I need you girls to shadow 3 parties. I don't want you just shadowing me. Get on our board, find out who's doing parties in the area, and find out what works best for you, because every single consultant does a completely different party. So you want to see what works best for you and what feels best for you. So this is why I require you girls to shadow 3 parties with 3 different ladies, so that you can see how everybody does their own party and watch a live party on the COO. Because you're going to get so many ideas, and then you're going to make your party your own. So if you don't want to do that whole, if you're just not into that, okay, girls, so Between the Sheets smells amazing. Now, you can either spray this in the air or spray it right in the cap and then pass the cap around and let the girls smell the cap. Comes in 3 amazing scents. We have Island Breeze, Caribbean Mist, Tuscan Nights, which is like a really spicy lavender, like a spa, masculine kind of lavender. And then we also have our newest scent, which is Radiant Orchid. It's not even in the catalog because it was just released on the 2nd of the month. So it's brand spanking new. And it's just amazing. So what is this for? You can use this as a dry shampoo in your hair. Spray this in your Uggs and your sneakers so that nasty smell is out of the way. Spray this in your bra when you're getting dressed in the morning. Spray your bra down. Put your bra on. It's going to absorb all that boob sweat. Okay, I don't care if you're a double nipple or double D. Everyone gets the Mountain Dew. Whether it's Diet Mountain Dew or full-on Mountain Dew, okay? Everybody gets boob sweat. So summertime is coming up. Make sure you have this for your bras. This is going to be a lifesaver all summer long. Also, take this and spray this between your thighs for chub rub. Yeah, spray it in. You know, you wear your maxi dress, your thighs are rubbing all day long. The next day, you're like, oh, God, I shouldn't have done that, okay? This is going to be amazing. It's going to take away that chub rub. Also, what it's for the wet spot on the bed. How many times do you have sex and then you end up sleeping in the wet spot? He puts his t-shirt down, like, crosses to your butt the next morning. You're like, ugh, okay? Yeah, no, that's disgusting. Stop it. Take this, spray the 6 to 8 inches right above the wet spot, and it's going to dry it up within 30 seconds, okay? Talc powder has pheromones in it, smells amazing, takes care of that snail trail, sludge, trudge, whatever you girls want to call it. So you absolutely need it. 101 uses, I call it my sexual Febreze. Okay, so now we're going to start talking about massage. Who's excited for massage? We have this awesome product now. Oh, dear. Sorry if that was loud. We have this awesome product, and it is the Hot Heart. Okay, so, of course, yours is going to be out of the box. You're going to crack the heart. I suggest you open your Hot Heart and try it once before your party, because sometimes the Hot Hearts are hard to snap, and at the party you look like Muscle Man trying to break it. So I suggest you take it out, crack it, and reboil it so you can see how it works if you're not familiar with it. Alright, so massage is extremely important in the relationship. We all need massages because touch is very important. Touch is also really good for our immune system. The more you touch, the healthier you are. Really weird, I know. So start holding hands with your partner more. So now we're going to start talking about massage. Oh, I forgot my Serenity. We'll just pretend this is Serenity. Okay, so ladies, I am going to give you a little 2-second massage. You're welcome. Don't tell your hubby or else he's going to be like, you already got one. I'm giving you one. All right, so now what we're going to do is I put a little Serenity on. I have them give me their right arm. And I go around and I just go 1 or 2 times. Move to the next girl 1 or 2 times. And what you're going to see is just a little dollop on the thing. It's going to cover just about every woman at your party. And this is something that you can point out to your girls. And be like, see, I just put this little dollop on. And look, I am massaging all you girls, okay? What's great about Serenity, what helps me sell Serenity is, A, it smells amazing. I show the pink berry. Absolutely amazing. Love, love, love it. And it goes on like a lotion, but it massages like an oil. So it's the best of both worlds. And I tell them it's a happy marriage of a lotion and an oil. So instead of pumping and using a whole bottle of Lubriderm for one massage, this seriously is going to last for the entire massage because the heat from your body and the heat from the hot heart is really going to help break that oil down. And it's going to go on like a lotion, but it's going to have the length and the nice massage of an oil. So that smells amazing. If you're more into the oils, girls, we have Aura, which just smells divine, okay? Take my word for it, mango and aloe, just scrumptious. Love it, okay? So for my girls that like the oil. Okay, so turning over now, we have some really fun games to play in the bedroom. Games are really fun in the bedroom because they kind of help keep the spice there. These are really fun because they're kind of like pillow talk games. So really get to know your partner. Communication is imperative in a relationship, and this is going to help open the lines of communication in the relationship. Okay, so look at these. Oh my God, every single girl needs to go home with at least one of these. These are our enhancement creams, okay? And I only hold up the O bottle. I don't like specifically say this is O. I just hold up the bottle so that they can see the size of it. And what I do at my parties is I do, girls, there are 4 enhancement creams that we have available for you. You need one of them. I don't care who you are, what you do, you need them. Why? Because women are like ovens. You got to preheat us, and we got to sit and wait for 10 minutes, and then finally warm up. Men are like toaster ovens. You push one button, they're hot and ready to go. Okay, so these creams are going to turn us from ovens into toaster ovens. You are welcome. Like cat and heat, ass and air, ready to go the second you put these on. So we have AMP, which is going to come in a gold bottle just like this. It's going to be a cool tingly sensation. So this is really going to amp it up. It's kind of like receiving oral while he has ice cubes in your mouth and you're standing in front of a fan. Okay, yes, that good, right? All right, if you have a long drive to work, put a little amp on, ride those rubble strips on 81, okay? You'll be the happiest woman once you get to work. We then have O. It's going to be unisex. So put this on you, put this on him, okay, girl? Woo! Get ready for the ride of your life. We also have Pure. Pure is going to be my girls that are hypoallergenic, super sensitive. Maybe you've never kind of played around with anything like this. That's going to be perfect for you. And then Boost. Boost is going to give you that little bit of boost. It's not as powerful as O or AMP. It's just going to give you that extra little bit to get over the hump and ready and hot for your hubby at home. So it's also flavored for your pleasure. So you can put a little bit on while you're eating dinner and you'll be like, babe, I can't wait for dessert. And he's like, honey, there ain't nothing in the oven. What are you talking about? And you'll be like, I got a cake. You won't find it, right? And then I usually like hip thrust all around the place. And they're like, oh, okay. So I tell them, oh God, how do people sit through my parties? Then you'll tell them once we get into the shopping room, and always call it your shopping room. I always highlight it at my parties, shopping, 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 because if they don't shop, you don't make money. So I always say, once we get into the shopping room tonight, we'll go over which one is best suited for you. Okay, now lubrication is very important, ladies. All right, so did you ever go down a water slide in a bikini without any water? Yeah, it hurts, okay? That's sex without lubrication. What happens during sex when you don't have lubrication is you put microscopic tears inside your vagina, which is why we get yeast infection and bladder infections, okay? So don't blame it on your hubby. Don't blame it on your toy. It's your own darn fault for not having a good lubrication. It's better to have safe, slippery sex rather than sore, dry sex. So you want to make sure you have a really good lube on hand. And just like me, it's perfect. It's pH balanced, it's water-based, and it's good for you, it's good for him, and it's good for your toys. I will then go around and you could do Romeo and Juliet if you want. I pair all the girls up. If there's an odd amount, someone double fists. And I say, okay, girls, the girl on the right, you're going to be my Juliet. Make a super tight fist, okay? Don't be a hoe. Make it tight. If you are a hoe, get yourself some just Like a Virgin. And you girls have Like a Virgin in your kit. So this is kind of like where you can talk about Like a Virgin 24-hour tightening cream. It's not like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. It's just that he's too small, okay? And bam. So my girl on the left, you're going to be my Romeo. Try to penetrate. Oh, God, it hurts. You can't get in. Okay, yeah, that's sex. And then I go around and I take a little Just Like Me. I put it on my Romeo and I say, okay, Romeo, we're going to foreplay and go in. And then they're like, woo! And rub, 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 rub. It dries up. Lick, comes back for 24 hours. What you ladies have on is insert flavor here. I show Maui coconut, and I say, girls, your vagina is a tropical paradise. It should smell and taste like one too, okay? Bam, done. So 24-hour lubricant, really good for all day sex. You can put it on in the morning. It's going to dry into your vaginal tissues. Any hint of moisture from you or from your partner is what's going to reactivate that, okay? Again, read from your catalog if you have to. Write down notes. Watch life parties, whatever. Also available is another great lubricant. Now, I'm not sure if you girls have the Pure Pleasure or the Simply Silk. You just want to kind of look in your catalog to see which is which. I only show Just Like Me, and then if the girls come into the ordering room and they tell me that they've had a hysterectomy, cancer, they have no natural lubrication whatsoever, then this is when I start to recommend the other lubricants that we offer. But if you have it, show it because, of course, it's going to fill up your demo and it's going to take up a little bit more time. So Simply Silk, you can do this for either or, Simply or Pure Silk. If you do have, and I tell them if you are demoing this, just be like, for my girls that have had a hysterectomy, cancer survivors, or if you just don't have any natural lubrication on your own down there, a silicone lube is going to be your best bet because this is not going to dry out like the Just Like Me. This is going to continuously go, 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 go until you wash it off. And we have a great silicone lubricant, Simply Silk. We have a great silicone lubricant, Pure Pleasure, whichever you have in your thing. Only difference between the two is Pure Pleasure, it's going to be a silicone lubricant, and Simply Silk, it's going to be a lubricant for your toys. So you want to make sure you ask them if they're using toys. If they are using toys, you do not want them to get Pure Pleasure because silicone on silicone makes a really bad reaction and you don't want that. So you want to talk about Simply Silk as a toy lubricant if they don't want the Just Like Me. Okay, I know that sounds like a lot and you're kind of like, oh God. But I'm telling you, write it down or sticky note it and put it right in here on that page because that is very, very important and you don't want to lie to your girls or tell them something different. Okay, so turning over, that's our everyday lubricant, Just Like Me. It's safe for every day. Pure Pleasure, safe for every day. Now we want something fun, okay? We have some great fun lubricants here. And in here, we have Whipped. Whipped, this is going to be perfect with all your man toys. You're going to see how to use it with the man toy in just a hot second. This is also really fun because you could take this and put this on 3 different parts of your body. When he comes home, be butt-ass naked if you want or be in your favorite lingerie and be like, babe, I put this really fun lotion on my body. And when you find all 4 spots, we'll do whatever you want, including back door. Okay, and the girl's like, oh, right? And you say, girls, you only put it on 3, but you tell him 4. Okay, you're going to get kissed, licked, and nibbled head to toe for 20 minutes, front and back. He'll never find the 4th spot because it doesn't exist. He's going to give up, go play Call of Duty in no time. And girl, you just got 100% of the foreplay. You didn't even have to have sex. Okay? And then, of course, I tell them, go ahead, put a little bit on the back of your left hand. And I tell them, remember that this is a lubricant because men love thick, creamy things. This is why your conditioner always goes before your shampoo. Don't believe me. Next blowjob, smell him. He'll smell like Garnier Fructis, I promise. Okay? Down there. And then I have them rub it in the back of their hand to see that it is a thicker consistency. So it is more like a lotion than a lubricant. So it's going to rub in really nice. And it's also really good. And then I have them lick it. Orange creamsicle. And then I also tell them, you notice that tingly on your lips? That's because it has sensitizers in it, which is going to speed him up, okay? Perfect for hand jobs or oral favors, so you're not down there all day long. Also, this is really good, and it is in your catalog, so make sure you tell them this. This is the lubricant that you need for man toys and C-rings. And you'll see once we get farther into the demo how I show them the importance of that as well. Okay, so really another fun lubricant is Sensations. Sensations, this is going to be a marriage saver. Who here on Friday at 4:55, 5 minutes before clocking out, goes, you know what, Sue? Can't wait to go home and get blow funds all weekend. What? Yeah, nobody, okay? Because they're not fun. It's a job. It hurts. You're on your knees. You're getting TMJ. Your jaw hurts. Your arm hurts. Your mascara's running. You're gagging, okay? It's not really one of our best looking situations. This is going to make sure that all that is taken care of. What we're going to do now is we're going to go and put a little drop. Now, if you have them do the Whipped on, like, try to, like, always make sure that you're separating the flavors. So sometimes the Whipped, I'll ask them to, like, put right on the outside of their hand on their pinky side. So I'll have them put the whipped on pinky side. And then Sensations, I will make a tight fist. I'll say, all right, girls, tight fist. I'm going to put a little drop of this on you. Don't do anything with it until everybody gets their drop. So then they're like, fist. And then I just put the tiniest little drop, okay? Don't get crazy. You just need like a half a pump, just a little bit. And I'll say, okay, girls, so what this is going to do, this is going to speed up hand job time. You're going to hand job him, blow job him, write him like you're at the rodeo, and have him off in 5 minutes, okay? Miracle in a jar right here. So 2 fingers on your right hand, and it goes on nice and cool as you feel. Now we're going to rub it. So I have them rub it, and I'm like, ooh, girls, it's heating up. Do you feel that? Okay, let's get all porn star now and sexy huff right on his penis and go, okay, and then they're like, I'm like, what? Hot? Yes, okay. Lick it. Tastes amazing. The flavor you have on tonight is insert flavor. Okay? Love it. Okay? So, yeah, absolutely need that. It's a lifesaver. It's going to speed everything up for you, okay? And then I will also say what comes in the flavors. Now, right after that, Great Head. No more gagging while you're snacking. Get yourself some Great Head. This is, woo! This is going to suppress your gag reflex. It does not numb you, so it's not like you're not going to feel anything going on in there. It just suppresses your gag reflex so you can take all 2 inches of pride. What? Okay, so again, if you need to, it's right in there. It comes in strawberry and now lemonade. So if you just want to write that under there so you know that you can offer that to your girls as well. It's called Luscious Lemonade. I felt like Sensations. Oh, no, that's whipped. That's whipped over there. So you know that you can offer them 2 different flavors here as well. Okay, so turning over, what I now do here is you're going to notice that that is the end of that. I have them flip to the back. So if you want to write like in your own catalog, like flip to back, flip to the back, and then open up. And then I have them go right here to page 44, and then we start talking about vaginal health, okay? If you look for your catalog, what they do is they go from your Great Head straight into toys, and the catalog works cheapest to most expensive. I always go expensive to cheapest. Because if they see something amazing, when they see the executive, they don't want anything else. Because the executive is the best of the best. And it's so much harder to talk them down as it is to talk them. It's so much harder to talk them up than it is to talk them down. So if you show a little bullet that's like $20 that has like all this power, they're like, oh my God, look at the power in that. And then you show them an executive and they're like, oh God, that's $189. But that little $20 bullet, yeah. Okay, but if you show them the executive first, they already have the mindset like, this is it. All right, and then they feel everything after that and they're like, oh God, there is nothing compared to the executive. So it's like psychological, a little bit of mind games. So in the back, vaginal health, very, very important. Okay, girls, Benoit balls, you need them. What are they going to do? It's going to make your vaginal walls nice and strong. 50 Shades of Grey is just making these things skyrocket. They do not get lost inside you. They are weighted, so gravity will naturally pull them out. If you are not squeezing your pelvic muscles the correct way, then they're going to fall out. When you do correctly squeeze them, you're going to hold them up there, and this is going to strengthen your vaginal walls for bigger, better orgasms. Also on this page, you girls need toy cleaner. Now, in your kit, you get the 12 or the 4 ounce. Do not sell the 4 ounce, okay? If they come in and like, I just want the little one. Really? Because you're going to get 50% more for just, I think it's $4 more. This is going to last you a year or 200 uses. You're going to seriously have this forever. All right, it's not going to last as long, and you're paying $12 for this when you could spend $16 and get double the size, okay? So if they don't even say anything, if they just come in and they're like, oh my God, I need the toy cleaner, I automatically put this down. I don't even give them an option. So if they don't say the size, don't be like, well, would you like the small one or the big one? No, as soon as they say toy cleaner, automatically put the 8 ounce down, okay? So toy cleaner, this is going to clean, condition, and sanitize your toys. Do not use rubbing alcohol on your toys because that'll dry your toys out, which will put cracks in your toys. And do not use soap and water because soap and water puts soap scum over your toys. Just know that this is, it's going to clean and protect. It's a mild cleaner. It's specifically made for toys, and It's just going to be absolutely amazing. All you need is 3 to 4 sprays, depending on the length and girth of your toy. And then I say you wouldn't use detergent in your hair or shampoo in your clothes or toothpaste to wash your dishes or Dawn to brush your teeth. Everything has its own cleaning. Everything has its own cleaning. I forget what I say because it just flows. Your toys are no different. You absolutely need this. Cleans, conditions, sanitizes. Also on there, your toy tote. If you notice, there's this cute little pink bag. It is absolutely amazing. You can fit your toy, cleaner, lube, and little Amber Pure right in this bag. It's going to protect your toy because no one ever thought it was sexy. In the middle of sex, you pull out your toy and you're like picking hairs off after, you know, before you enter it, okay? No, that's not sexy. So this is silk lined inside and outside, and it's going to really protect your toy. Okay, so again, talk about stuff that you don't have. It's okay to do that. All right, girls, so let's flip backwards again. For my 50 Shades of Grey girls, bondage. We have a great line of bondage stuff. You can see everything from crops, whips, to nipple play to swings. Also some pillows. A lot of fun stuff. If you have any questions, we could talk more about that in the ordering room. All right, turning on. Okay, oh, girls, here we go. Now, if you do not have a backdoor toy in your demo, which I don't think you do because I don't have one on my desk because I pulled everything, you can just quickly hit on it. For my girls that enjoy backdoor play, we have a great assortment of toys here. My all-time favorite and highest suggestion would be letter D, Bum Diggity, because it's cute, it's small, it's not as girthy, it's not as long and intimidating as your partner. It vibrates and it makes backdoor play a lot more fun and easier. Bam! Okay, so again, it's a woman's world, men just living it, but let's talk about toys really quick for him. What we have up first is we have our Super Stretch. Okay, again, my demo's all over there. I didn't even think to pull out my demo. I just grabbed what I had in overstock back behind me. Okay, so Super Stretch, what you absolutely positively need, and I do not pass this around. I will hold on to this so that I can demo it with this. All right, girls, so you're going to need just a little bit of right here in the mouth. And then you're going to need a little bit right here. This is Mr. Dependable. If you thought he was bigger than 6 inches, it's because you're constantly lied to about what 6 inches really is. And then you put a little dip here. And then you just slide it on and go, okay? Easiest hand job you have ever given. You deserve this, okay? This is absolutely amazing. Do you know men that masturbate often last longer in the bedroom? Because 42% of men actually pre-ejaculate, and that's not good, okay? This is why sex lasts like all of 3 seconds with him. So you want him to masturbate more. You want him to use his sleeve more, because when whether you use this on him or he uses this on him, it's just going to help him last longer in the bedroom, and we all want that, right? Yes. Why? Because average man takes 1 to 2 minutes to orgasm. We as women take upwards of 12 to 15. Okay, so we kind of need to help him out a little bit and get him on our level. So really good. It also is the best blowjob ever. He'll never want your mouth again. You're welcome. And then what I do is you pull it down on him, and then you pinch the bottom, and then pull the top. So make sure you're holding on to this, and then pull. It's also ribbed on the inside for his pleasure as well. Sucks, swallows is the whole thing. So no more all of your mouth or in the back of your throat. Okay. Perfect. So that is the man toy. He's like getting ready to fall off my desk. He's so big. All right. And then we also have other great options as well. If your guy likes a cyber skin, you can get the Real Housewife, and then also Night Moves. Okay, turning over couples toys. Couples toys are imperative. If you do not have a couples toy, you are seriously hurting yourself, and you're doing a huge disservice to yourself. Now, quick side note, in your kit, you are going to get this purple toy. It is called the Jelly Sea Ring. And you're going to get one of these. Oh, God, I turned it on. Oh, God. And you're going to get one of these in your kit. Okay, your kit, if you look at your thing, it's going to have this listed for $10, and it's going to have this listed as the Seventh Heaven for however much. They go together, okay? So just put them together in your kit. Take your Seventh Heaven bullet, pop it inside here, and this is how you're showing it. You're showing it as an item, not as 2 separates, okay? Because you can't even get this separate. We as consultants can buy this separately, but it's not available to your client separately. So just show it together. Okay, girls. So this is our couples toy. This is called the Jelly Sea Ring. Now, if you notice, it's so like bumpy, this is for your clitoral pleasure. You notice that there's bumps all around the bottom too, around the ring. This is going to give you pleasure every single time he enters you. 75% of women need clitoral stimulation in order to have an orgasm, which is why we need a couples toy. Okay, toys are a necessity. They are imperative in the relationship to have a good orgasm. If you're not having an orgasm every single time you have sex, you're doing a huge disservice to your body, and I really feel sorry for you. So you need this, okay? Because your man is having a sex or having an orgasm every single time. Why aren't you? All right? That's not fair. Stop it. So you're gonna slide this on, and I usually take the whipped, slide this on with the whipped, and then I show them. So you can do all these different settings. Okay, listen to that. So powerful. And guess what? If you're mad at him, all you do is you just take that bullet out, you give him his little plastic ring, and then you have a bullet for yourself, okay? So it's like 2 toys in one. Also really good for foreplay, for nipple stimulation, for down there, however you want. A whole lot of fun. And I want to say 7 speeds. So there's 7 speeds. Now you can also point out that on this, if you notice, there are big bumps on one side, there's lines on another, so you can flip-flop this around for pleasure for you. So it's like a different toy every single time you use it, okay? So couples toy, just like that. Really good. And make sure you throw in there that women need clitoral stimulation in order to have an orgasm, and that's really going to help your toy sales as far as couples toys go. And then I also say it's not as intimidating. It's not like bringing home a big phallic looking toy that's bigger than him, girthier than him, makes you scream louder than him. Okay, he actually wears this, and the power, I will usually put this on the toy. I will turn the toy on. I will turn like the settings and change the setting, and I will walk around and let my girls feel that, and then I also have them grab him, and you'll feel the vibration go straight down through him. So I will say it turns your man into a human vibrator as well, which is another great upsell. And if you watch the other video that I posted, why we need toys and all that fun stuff, you can take all those little facts and put them in. Usually, I didn't say this because I was just following the catalog, you can write this in your demo or in your catalog. Right after the man toy, just put like toy speech on the bottom, and then this is when you can start talking about why we as women need toys, all about orgasms, how they're so good for us. And toys are not meant to intimidate our man. They're meant to actually improve the relationship that we already have with our man. Okay, so that whole video that I did will come into play right there. So, girls, okay, the best of the best. For my girls that know that their body deserves the best of everything, okay? You are a Tiffany's girl, a Coach girl, all right? You don't want none of that cheap stuff. This is where it's at. The Executive, absolutely amazing. Medical grade silicone. So it's safe for everybody, virtually non-porous, so it doesn't absorb or hold on to any moisture, whether from you or from lubrications or your toy cleaner. So it's very safe, very good, very powerful. This is the Ferrari of toys, okay? This is the type of toy that you are going to take home and take 5 months before you even get to speed number 2. It is that good for you, okay? Now, if you are passionate about this toy, you can sell it without showing it, but I highly suggest you invest in it. This is an investment piece that is just going to pay for itself 10 times over once you do. All right, girls, so we just saw the Ferrari. Now going down to like Mercedes and Lexuses. All right, these are a lot of bells and whistles, just not as powerful, but still just as amazing. So you have 4 great toys to choose from here. We got Platinum Pete, we got Tom, Triple Orgasm Machine, Harley, and Tongue Tied. All of them offer amazing internal pleasure and external pleasure. You notice that you're going to have a lot of clitoral stimulation with all these toys. And also 3 out of the 4 have a little bit of thrust for my lazy girls, okay? Bam, done, okay? You don't even have to show them to talk about them. So there it is. All right, so girls, now we're going to turn over our brand new product line, Sexy in the City, inspired by Sex in the City. We have a great line of toys from anal to internal to G-spot to C-rings for him and some external play as well. Now, I don't show anything from there. I completely forgot about that page. It kind of took me off guard just now seeing it. Okay, so turning over, these are going to be like our Hondas and Fords. There's nothing wrong with them. They just don't have all the bells and whistles like those higher end toys, but they are still just as fun. So if you look right there on D, we have Daddy from the Natty. Now, what sets apart Daddy from the Natty from the other toys that you just seen on the other pages are there are no ball bearings in here. There's no beads. It's just a little bit girthier down there for the internal pleasure to get right at the very opening of our vagina. We also have a great stimulator on a great clitoral stimulator for us. So we get the nose and we get the ears, and it has the slide controls. And it's going to go. You want a little bit more fun in the shaft while the toy is off. Just slightly give it a bend, and then you'll get more rotation. Bam, done. Okay? I suggest in investing in the Jackrabbit. At the very end of this, I'm going to go back and tell you what you should be investing in that are top sellers. Okay, so G-Spot. Everybody's like, oh my God, my mom has a G-Spot, my grandma has a G-Spot, my sister has a G-Spot, I got genetic crap, you ain't got no G-Spot. You do, you just got to sit down and find it, okay? Thumbs up is going to be your perfect G-Spot toy. You notice it has that nice little lift, which is going to go up and hit your G-Spot. It also has a nice little cubby hole for your clitoris. So it's going to engulf the clitoris, it's going to go up, it's going to hit that G-spot, and you will find that G-spot in no time, girls. I promise, okay? Best orgasm ever. One G-spot orgasm is equivalent to running on a treadmill for 30 minutes. That's how good it gets your heart rate up. And it's a head-to-toe orgasm. Starts at the very tippy top of your head, runs through your entire body, your toes curl, your fingers curl, you scream first, middle, last name, you black out, you don't know what that happened, okay? That's when you know you had a G-spot orgasm. And then also turning over, I was looking to see if you had any of these toys, but you don't. These are going to be great for our internal girls. If you don't like the dual action, you want internal or external, these are going to be great for you for internal toys. Girl's Best Friend is a huge seller, 8 settings, waterproof, and it's also a harder plastic. So again, it's not going to absorb or anything. It's going to be very low maintenance, and it's perfect for a first-time toy user. Turning over now we're going to talk about clitoral toys. 75% of women need these toys in order to have an orgasm. What I'm going to have you girls look at right now, it's going to be the Jaguar and the tongue of, or the put a ring on it. These two are our hottest sellers. Okay, put a ring on it. It's so cool. See how it's open-ended? This is going to fit over your finger or your partner's finger. That little button is perfectly positioned so they can change it without even moving the toy from your body. On the front of it are little silicone ridges, so every time you move it or he moves it, it's going to go ahead and it's going to grab onto that clitoris and still give you intense pleasure. It packs a punch for how tiny it is. It's TSA approved, so you can fly with it. Also rechargeable via USB, so if you notice, see, there's no battery pack. It fits perfectly right on your finger. Absolutely amazing, great power. Jaguar, it has a nice little curve so you can hold it perfectly in the palm of your hand. Has multiple settings. The top button will turn it on. The bottom button will take you through those settings, and it's just gonna rock your world. Okay, if you can't have a Jaguar in your garage, you might as well have it in your bedroom. Boom. See how easy this is? See, I'm making you want these toys and you don't even see them or feel them. Okay, and then that is when I stop, because after that are the bullets. I hate bullets. Bullets are cheap. Bullets break. If you are a bullet girl, upgrade them to your put a ring on it, okay? There is no need to be selling bullets. If they must, I just love my bullet, I want a bullet. Split decision. On that page, split decision, that's the only bullet I would sell. That's it. Everything else, it's cheap. They're going to break. They're going to be calling you up in 3 days because they already broke it, okay? I tell all my girls, you get what you pay for as far as toys go. So the more you invest in the toy, the better your toy is going to be. The more orgasms it's going to give you, the stronger it's going to be. And the longer you're going to have it. Okay, so really quick, we're going to flip to the very front of our catalog. And I am going to, so if you don't have one, go grab one really quick. I'm just going to flip through and tell you what I think you should be investing in your kit, because I see what you have in your kit right now here on my desk. So I'm going to tell you what is perfect on your kit. So page 2 and 3 in your Bath & Body stuff, you already have Coochie, Kiss, and Body Dew. That's perfectly fine. I talk about, like I said, Splash and Escape. I stock it. I just don't show it. I just quickly talk about it. Shower Girl, get yourself Splash. Bath Girl, get yourself Escape. Turning over the Truly Sexy collection. If you want, you can get the Splash or the Escape in this. This way they can smell what it smells like. And so if you are going to add a Splash or Escape to your demo, I would do it in Truly Sexy. Man's Line. You absolutely positively need to get spray. This is going to be the easiest way for them to smell it. It's going to get them to, oh, okay, just, you need it. All right, so you need that to show it. Pure Naked line, If you are still using catalogs, if you love the idea of using a catalog, you don't even have to invest in any of those to show, because you can just show it through the catalog. There's nothing really to see or smell there. So it's easy to sell them straight from the catalog just because they are an all-natural thing. Boost and Revive. I would get them and use them, and you'll be able to sell them without even showing them. You could just quickly mention them. I don't show or talk about either at my party, but when girls come in and they talk about dry, rough skin, their skin is just disgusting, I'm like, girl, you need Revive. Just don't ask me. You're getting it. You're going to love it, and they buy it. So, Body Boost and Revive, those are going to be you're going to buy for yourself, use them, and you will see that you're going to sell them if you use them. Save My Skin Skin Therapy Miracle Oil. I show Save My Skin, the stretch mark. I just basically say, girls, who here has stretch marks? You? Okay, buy this. And I throw it at them and they're done. So I don't even waste my time on that. Skin therapy, you can invest in it to show. Because women, when they see things together, if you say, like, if this is skin therapy, if you say this is 2 peas in a pod, peas and carrots, you cannot have one without the other, BFFs, okay, they go everywhere together. Sometimes that makes them want to buy it more because they actually see you showing them together. But as you get more better and your clients learn to trust you and they know that you have experience under your belt as far as parties go, they will buy whatever you tell them they need to buy. So I don't even have to show it. I mention it, I talk about it, and they still buy it anyways. Okay, flipping over, you got your Bosom Buddy, your Basic Instinct. That's good. You're between the sheets. You got that. Hot Hearts. If you want, you can invest in the Aura just so that they have it to smell it. Or you can kind of switch it up. Maybe one party show your Serenity, maybe one party show your Aura. But they just came out with a new one, a citrus one that I'm going to add to my collection to see. Date night games and all that fun stuff. I don't even talk about them at my party. They come into the room, they need help, you know, we're at a standstill. I don't even know what to do anymore. Girl, you need to get yourself some 52 weeks, a naughty nights, or a game, and then I will talk to them about it that way. The page 16, your enhancement creams. Like I said, I only show O just to show them the size of the tube. I just hold this up at the party, so you don't even have to have every single one in your demo because they don't try it anyway. So why waste it in your demo when you can just keep it in your stock? So as long as you have one of them, either O or AMP, because they are the most powerful, as long as you have one of them in your demo, you're good. Just like me, as you start to add more items to your demo, you can then take out your silicone lubricant, and then again, if they come into the ordering room, that could just be a suggested item that you talk to them about. Again, keep it in stock. Just because I don't show it doesn't mean I don't stock it. It's just something that I know girls need and can use, but my shows are super fast, so I just talk about the most popular and what 99% of my women are buying, and that's the Just Like Me. Turning over, Whipped and Sensations. Whipped, I show in 2 flavors only because the Bomb Pop is absolutely phenomenal. I love, love, love it, and I just wanted to add it to my demo, but I didn't want to get rid of this, so now they have a variation, a variety. They can either try the orange or they could try the Bomb Pop, or they could try both if they really want to. So that's great. Keep that in your demo. I would add one other flavor, though, because sometimes what happens is a girl will try a flavor, and they're like, oh, God, that's disgusting. And they won't even think about trying the other flavors because they already hate that flavor. So if you give them options, they're more likely to buy. Same thing with Sensations. Where did I put my Sensations at? Oh, here it is. Sensations, I show strawberry and I show the Maui mixed berry. Now, just to give you an idea of how little of this you need at your party, this came with my kit when I transitioned over a year ago. Okay, you know how many parties I do. You know I'm all over the place. This is only a year's use. And if you pull out your Sensations, my Sensations is like barely below the Pure Romance logo. So this is a year's use and only that much. So I'm going to seriously have this forever. But I do offer the strawberry or the berry for them. Great head. That's something that you can keep in your demo. It's great. I don't really talk about it. I just say, you know, right after Sensations, no more gagging while you're snacking. If you didn't get that, great head. It's going to suppress that gag reflex. Okay, bam, done. Bullets. Like I said, not a fan of bullets on page 22 and 23. Turning over to page 24, definitely invest in Put a Ring on It. You want that I sell like crazy at my parties because girls just love the versatility of it and the power. If you don't have one, never felt it, get it. Okay. All right, turning over. Girl's Best Friend. I used to show, but now I don't. It is just one of those toys where girls come in and they're really nervous. So I pull it out of my demo because I did used to demo. So I keep it in there to show girls in the ordering room if they are interested in it. But like I said, I'm really upping my toys. I'm not showing cheaper toys. And to me, $39 is cheap. I guess when you compare it to the executive, it is cheap. So that I just keep in my demo in case girls ask about it. Turning over, GPS on page 28. You absolutely positively need GPS. If you do not have GPS in your demo, this is going to be a great investment. Get it. Just get it, okay? What came in your kit? Thumbs up. Oh, God. I don't like it. If you look at it, there's like a weird lip on it, and it sometimes can catch on the pubic bone if girls are not used to, if they've never experienced a G-spot orgasm before, sometimes their body gets a little too like, oh God, and they get nervous, and them or their partner pulls it out, and that lip can potentially get stuck on that lip there. Not like stuck, but when they rip it out, they will like feel it pull on something. So I am not a fan of that. When it comes to G-spot toys, I want something that's smooth, and this is the GPS 2.0. I would also recommend this if you want to go one or the other. So, you know, show the GPS. If your girls love the idea of the GPS but want also clitoral stimulating, then this is going to be where it's at because it has a clitoral stimulator. So, if you could only invest in one thing right now, get that GPS and get this out of your demo, okay? Turning over, Daddy from the Natty, I do not longer show that anymore. I replaced that with the Jackrabbit. Phenomenal. It's thin, it's slender, it's not phallic looking. It has a lot of power at the very top of the toy and the little rabbit on the thing. Crazy! Okay, so I would, as soon as you can, remove this and add the Jackrabbit. But again, like I said, this I do keep in my demo in case girls are wondering about it or asking about it, and I always have one in stock. Sexy in the City line. I'm not a fan of anything on there. The only one that the girls are really talking about consultant-wise is the Late Night Show. And the Late Night Show they talk about because you can bend the shaft and really get a good G-spot stimulation out of that. So if you are interested in that line, I would definitely go Late Night Show there. Turning over to page 34, Platinum Collection, I do show Platinum Pete. That is the silver one. It has glitter in it. I say if you are the queen, it's kind of like having your own little like wand. Okay, I make fun of it. It's great. The reason why I like that versus all the others is because the two bottom ball bearings stay still, which is really good for internal vaginal pleasure, and then the other three ball bearings go up and down, which is going to give you that thrusting motion, and it's 360, and it's going to get your whole entire vaginal wall. So that's why I'm a fan of that, and because it also has the off button. I call it the whoosh button in case the kids come home, you know, you're doing your thing, and the kids come home, and you're like, whoosh, and then I turn it off really quick, and they laugh. Executive. Get it. Get one for yourself and get one to demo because once you use it, you will see why you will sell it. Couples Toys. This, it is strong, it is powerful, it will knock your socks off, but it's so big and flimsy. I can't, oh God, okay? Great for home use. You know, put this in your personal stock because it is great. But when it comes to your clients, Jelly Tool Belt, which is going to be the one right here. I know it's clear, so you probably can't see. So Jelly Tool Belt, and then also Family Jewels. This blue one right here. I've just been selling a ton of it. I don't even talk about it. Girls are just coming in, and they love it. It's a $30 toy, so I'm not going to complain. Would I rather than buy the $59 tool belt? Yes. But some girls are just really iffy about cords. So those are the two there. So eventually, this can be one of those last toys that you take out. Definitely get rid of this first. The thumbs up. Then next work on getting rid of this for your Jackrabbit. This is still a $50 toy, so if you like it, that's cool, keep it. And then this would be like the last toy that you want to upgrade because it is very powerful. Like, I can't get over how powerful this toy is. 7 different functions. It just looks like, I don't know, it looks like those things that the fishermen use. I don't even know what they're called. So I would go Jelly Tool Belt and Family Jewels. Okay, turning over man sleeve. This is what I show. This is perfect. It's great. Love it. Backdoor toys. I do show the Bum Diggity. And I do sell it. Why? Because it's great for double penetration. You put that in the back door and then you have sex vaginally with your partner. It's going to heighten your orgasm. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to feel amazing. Why? Because whenever you use something in the back door, it should always vibrate because it's going to immediately take your brain from displeasure to pure pleasure because of the vibration. Your brain kind of forgets that anything's back. It's like, whoa! Okay, a little bit of fun. Bondage, I don't show anything. I don't talk about it. That's, again, something when they come into the room, they mention it to me, and I go, all right, page 42, here we go. What do you want? All right, so bam, there. Vaginal health. Once in a while, I'll show the Benoit balls. I always talk about them, but once in a while, I will pull them out and show them, but not all the time. Toy Tote, definitely show. I hated it. I was like, who is going to pay $15 for a silk bag to put their vibrator in? Girls, they will buy it. Why? Because it's BioShield 75 lined on the inside, which is going to protect their toy against yeast, mildew, bacteria, all that craziness that builds up on your toys over time, and it's going to protect your toy and it's going to be safe. It's also safe for up to 50 washes, so I always tell my girls I recommend you wash it at least once a month just to kind of keep it fresh. It's silk on the inside, outside, so no strings, fuzzies, or anything like that on your toy. It's going to protect it. It also looks like a nice little cosmetic bag, and no one's going to go in it. And we already discussed the toy cleaner. You're going to get the 4-ounce in your kit. I keep this in my demo because I do show them how easy it is to clean their toy during my party, but always, always, always sell them the big bottle. Okay, so when they come in and they're like, I really want toy cleaner, don't even say what size, just automatically mark down 8 ounce unless they specifically ask for it. And then if they do, this is where you're going to work on your upselling and be like, girl, you're going to get this for $12, or you can double in size for just $4 more, and this is going to last you about a year to a year and a half, over 200 uses. And they're sold. It's like, yeah. Okay, so at the very end of your party, what you do is you say, all right, girls, who had a great time? I'm so excited. This is where you're going to play your recruiting game or your booking game. You're going to book parties. You're going to have a good time, and then you're going to ask them all to come in your ordering room. Now, I usually say, girls, please respect my privacy. I don't care if you're here with your twin sister and you shared your mama's belly for 9 months. All right, this is private, and it's just for my sanity to keep me knowing that I kept everything private and confidential for all girls in attendance. Please only come into my ordering room 1 woman at a time, and we will get you rocking and rolling. Anything that I have in stock, you get to go home with tonight. If I owe you anything, it'll come to your house within 10 to 14 business days, okay? So you obviously don't carry stock right now unless you did buy the premium kit. So all you say is, girls, I am just starting out. I'm brand new, so unfortunately I don't carry a lot of stock with me, but everything will come to your house in 10 to 14 business days. So make sure when you come into your ordering room, you have your connection card all filled out, because whatever address is on here is the address that I'm going to send your goodies to, okay? It comes right through the post office, or if you want to deliver, you can deliver, because I do deliver sometimes. And then just let them know that they will get their goodies, okay? And also let them know that they are supporting their hostess, so the more they shop, the more your hostess is going to get for free. So you really want to make sure that you're hooking your girls up with a really good, fun, free shopping spree, because that's why everybody hosts. So your hostess gets 10% of your party sales tonight. So, and I always like throw out a number in case girls don't get it. I'll say, so when you girls collectively spend $1,000, our lovely hottie hostess Susie is going to get $100 in free stuff from me. What? Just for inviting you girls over. So that's another booking that you can print. So when they come into the ordering room, all you do is you just get your order form out, put their first and last name at the very top, and then you just go, all right, Sue, so what would you like today? And you just rock it out, okay? Cross-selling and upselling, it is something that we will work on. Right now, I just want you girls to sell, sell, sell. Now, cross-selling, upselling, what does that mean? Obviously, if they buy a toy, you need to sell them cleaner and just like me, okay? They need to go home with that. Let them know that they need it. It's imperative to keep their vagina healthy, and it's imperative to keep their toy healthy, okay? You will learn as you go on. Little fun statistics, like 87% of women that use a lubricant during sex, whether with their partner or with a toy, experience a higher rate of a higher chance of orgasm, and sex is also more comfortable for them. Why? Because it's lubricated and it's not like all friction and stuff. So you want to make sure that if they buy a man sleeve or a C-ring, they absolutely positively need to go home with whipped. Why? Because you need a good lubrication in order to apply these toys to your man, or you're going to skin them like a Thanksgiving Day turkey, because it's going to be dry and you're going to just rip them to shreds, okay? And why do they need this and not just like me? Because just like me, and I always tell them, if you remember during your demo, we rubbed it and it dried out, okay? Imagine all that friction going on him, okay? It's going to dry out and it's going to hurt him. This is a lotion-based lubricant, an emollient-based lubricant. So what that means is it's not going to dry into his skin or absorb into his skin. It's going to be absolutely amazing for that, okay? So those are just little tricks of the trade that you're going to learn. So what you're going to do is you're going to add up everything they want. So let's say, grab your calculator. They want $100 worth of stuff. So you just take that $100. Let me find my calculator. You just take that $100. Flat rate shipping is $6. It's pre-printed on your order form. So so you add that on. So that's going to be $100 in stuff that they ordered, plus $6 shipping. So that's going to take them to $106. You multiply that by 0.06. That's going to get you your tax, which is going to bring it to $6.36. So that's your tax, $6.36. You're going to add your $6. Then you're going to add your $100. And you're going to get her grand total of $112.36. Super easy, okay? So just add up all the products, add on the $6 shipping, find your tax, and add it all up. And it's all written out right there on your order form. So just follow the lines. Go straight down the lines there. Okay? So now your hostess comes in. And your hostess is ready to do her order. All you have to do is add up. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my charger. All you have to do is add up everything that her friends bought. Okay? Before tax and shipping. So that $100 retail that I just told you, that's what you're going to add up. Whatever amount they bought in product, you're going to take all those numbers. So let's say she had 5 friends buy $100 worth of stuff. That's going to be $500, okay? 10% of that will be $50. So she gets $50 off her order. Now, you save free product during your demo and hostess coaching and all that craziness, but it's really like $50 off the order. And so you just add it all up. So say your hostess spends $250. Okay, so you're going to get $250. You are going to add in your $6 shipping, which will bring it to $256. Times that to get your tax, which is going to be $15.36. So you're going to add all that up. Her grand total will be $271.36. And then she gets $50 off because her friends earned her $50. So you just minus $50 and she will owe you $221.36. Okay, so it's really easy. If you have any trouble, make sure you watch this video before your first party so that you understand this. If you have any questions about calculating or how to do all that fun stuff, please let me know and I will help you do this before your first party. At the end, if you have a square, just run their card right through your phone, pull up your Square app, and run it. Cash is cash, of course. Checks get made out to you. So when they're like, oh, who do I make a check on? You're like, myself. Okay, so checks get made out to you. If you do not have a Square, I highly suggest you get one. If you do not do that, it's on your checklist. Shame on you. You absolutely positively should do it. But if you don't have one, you're going to have to jot down all their information. There is a little spot for all their credit card information right there. And then you're going to have to take it home and do it through Pure Romance. And that will be something that we talk about at a later date. So they did everything. What you want to do is circle what you owe them. So if they don't go home with anything, you want to circle it. So you know that has to be shipped to them. If you have something in stock, if you do carry stock, if you invested in stock and you do give them something to take home, just put a check over it. Just check it off. So you know that you ordered, okay? So you'll see right here on this order form that I have. She got that, so I checked it off. I owed something to someone, so I just circled it. Okay? Super easy. Find a system that works best for you. Have fun with it. Get ready to rock it. I know you girls are going to do great. You keep the white copy. Customer gets the yellow copy. And then you go home and do your order. And we'll talk more about that later. I hope you girls rock it out. You girls are going to do so awesome. I'm so excited for you. After watching this video, if you have any questions, please let me know. I will be more than happy to answer them for you. And help you get ready to rock out your first party. Okay? Mwah! Good luck, girls. Knock 'em dead.